Dungeons are a co-op PvE raid where you take 1 to 5 players, enter the dungeon, and you have to get a score above typically 270 is what most people get for S, and 300 for S+. You unlock a bunch of loot chests, and you get rewards like weapons, armor, talismans. These are some of the best items in the game. The release of this update split the community in half. You have those that like dungeons and those that didn't. I fell into that second camp for a lot of reasons, honestly. The way to get a high score in a dungeon typically involves a scavenger hunt in every single room where you get secrets, these little either chests or wither skulls or items or whatever that are hidden in places that you have to go out of your way to find, which honestly is not really all that fun for something that's supposed to be combat. Essentially, the gameplay loop, in my opinion, it's not that fun. People have optimized out the fun, especially with mods, for example, terminal solvers in Floor 7, or even secret waypoint routes in BLC, which is a freaking lifesaver, by the way. Because I was in that camp that disliked dungeons, I didn't play it a lot when it released back in 2020. I was playing on my solo profile at the time, which was supposed to be my attempt to get really good at the game and to show everyone I knew what I was doing without any carries or gifts. Well, when you don't enjoy something, you have to work really hard to get yourself to do it, and I did not play a lot of dungeons because I just didn't like it. So of course I got a ton of criticism. 30Virus, you can't call yourself endgame. You're only I think I was 34 at the time out of 50. I don't know. My profile sucked because I neglected dungeons. So here I am 4 years later on my Iron Man profile, where I have no choice but to do everything in this game in order to hit endgame status. Of course, I was clowned on a lot back in 2020. The whole Creative Minds drama, for anyone that remembers that, pretty much a central point in the argument against me being endgame was how useless I was in the catacombs. So what did I decide to do? Get good. And I spent 350 hours training. So why 350 hours? Well, there's a specific milestone that I would consider finally getting good, and that is acquiring the Diamond Necron head. Every floor, all 7 of them, has a 1,000 run requirement to max it out, and you are rewarded with a head of the boss that you kill in that floor, and it gives you double stats as a helmet. You get to put a bunch of stuff on it, and all of those stats are doubled as well. It is overpowered and pretty much essential to doing anything in M7, Master Mode Floor 7. Today's video is showing the process of me, 30Virus, the notorious dungeon hater and noob, getting the Diamond Necron head, as well as all the other 6 before it. And for putting 350 hours into this video, this singular video on YouTube, all I ask in return is that if you decide to buy something in the Hypixel store, use code 30Virus for 5% off. It helps me with a kickback and it gives you a discount. Everybody wins. Let's get on with the video. That was really cringe. So I got some interesting news. If you go in here, you might notice I have recommed every single piece of armor in the first page of my wardrobe, except for Sorrow, because I'm using it for Magic Find and the Renown bonus doesn't matter. It's the same Magic Find either way. Anyways, and the Terror helmet, because people don't use it. I even recommed some talismans. We're at 1465 MP. As I'm sure you can probably guess by now, I've been playing some dungeons. We got a lot of Bonzo collection, almost halfway to Diamond Head. And I, as a celebration of actually getting some dungeons progress for once, there's a little milestone I wanna redeem here. If we go to the Essence shop, I have 25,000 Wither Essence. I've already maxed out the shop in every other way, so now I buy this. Allows you to teleport to any teammate, grants 1 second of immunity after teleporting, and now I never have to use Spirit Leaps again. I don't know if you guys have been noticing in some of these clips. Did I mention I've been getting a lot of essence? Anyways, if I head over to this guy, Unbridled Rage, increased Berserk class experience gain by 10%. Maxed, and I've been buying a lot of essence stuff from other places as well. Again, it goes without saying, I've been running a lot of Dugans. Pain. Diamond in the rough. 5 acquired. Most expensive thing done and over with in the Diamond Essence shop. And there it is. Arachne Bestiary maxed out. Woo. There we go. That was a nice little chunk of SkyBlock XP right there. Oh, hello. 4th Master Star. Just casually. GG. Not even sure what I'm putting that on yet, to be honest. Maybe a piece of armor. That would make sense. Oh, yeah. You might notice I randomly got 40 SkyBlock XP. That's because I hit Catacombs 44. Was that 8% more stats in dungeons and 4 more crit damage on all my armor sets with Ancient, I think. Pretty sure. I think it's about time we finally get a bone meringue after all of this time. Over 2 years of this stupid profile existing, there is a bone meringue. Now I'm gonna make 1000% certain that that's the weapon I'm missing, because I feel like, okay, we do have a bone reaver. All right, you know, we're just gonna do this. Bone meringue, boom. Contribute that. 10 more SkyBlock XP. Another round of dungeons is complete, and with that comes a whole lot of essence. I kind of forgot that this system existed for a while, so never mind. I can't spend my gold essence because it would make no sense to buy anything except for this. So never mind. You know what? I could save the moment, and I will redeem this. Very good. 422 with 1 XP. Okay. Wait, what? Huh? I'm gonna have to check the clip. Wait, there's no way that only cost 800k. Are you serious? Isn't it like 40+ million? Wait. Yeah, this is the loot so far, by the way. Welcome back to Master Mode floor completions. This most recent 20 runs, I literally got 4 second master stars and 5 recoms. Oh, by the way, these are all overflow after fully recomming the accessory bag and my entire wardrobe except for a few pieces of sorrow, but again, doesn't matter. I've even fuming potato booked like my Magma Lord armor. When I said I was maxing dungeons, I meant it. Every last thing from dungeons I want done, out of the way, over with. Never again. Oh yeah, I've also got a little life update for you guys. I lost 15 pounds. Not bad, right? But not because I went outside. I discovered a little bit of a life hack. The fine engineers over at FlexiSpot don't just make these absurdly sturdy desks, but they also make a desk bike. It has the same range of motion as a regular bike, but I have free use of my hands. And it also comes with this stand, which you could use a laptop with as you're sitting there, right? But I think the best use of it, honestly, is if I put it right under the desk, and here I am. I could be playing video games, streaming, and I'm riding the bike right now. And again, when paired with the E7 Pro standing desk, it's even better. As it turns out, the 440-pound capacity is because they use steel instead of aluminum to build it. This thing is so freaking clean. The accessories that you can get with the desk are pretty sick as well. I got a bunch of the cable management kits, and I'm hanging my computer from underneath so that I can have all the cable management go up and down with the desk. The matte black looks exactly the same as the day I got it. And on top of everything, it comes with a 15-year warranty and a free return for 30 days. And I'd say now is a really good time to buy because FlexiSpot's doing their annual Black Friday sale, which means you can get up to 65% off in the store. That is insane. You can use the code in the description for $30 off of the desk. I see what they did there. ThirtyVirus, $30. Okay, Flexi Spot, I see you. I've been waiting to do this for a while. Yeah, I've been busy. Oh, we have this too. There we go. I think I already have Spirit Boots in Museum, but SkyBlock XP. Well, Adaptive Blade, or Adaptive Belt, 1 Master Star, 2nd Master Star, 3rd Master Star. There we go. Soul Weaver Gloves. Shadow Assassin Cloak. This really isn't adding that many stats. Oh, it only shows in Master Mode. Never mind. You're not going to see it in the stats menu. Ooh. And finally, Bone Necklace. Yeah, there we go. We just got 3 Master Stars on 3 pieces and 2 on that one. Oh, and while we're here, might as well take the Hyperion and 2nd Master Star. And I did a stupid a while back, and I put a 1st Master Star on my Storm leggings. Now, the thing is, I don't think there's enough stuff in the game to even put 2nd Master Stars that I care about on any of it. So, you know what? Screw it. There we go. Now we have a stupid 2 Master Star Storm leggings. I guess I'll put this guy back for now. And we still have 4 2nd Master Stars. Since I've been doing more Dugans, we have more Essence. Rhinestone Infusion 1. And all that leaves is perfectly cut diamonds times 4. So 4,000 diamond essence. And then this shop is completely maxed. Also, count how many diamonds I have. Not a lot. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to do that, it looks like. Oh my god, that's perfect. Heart of Gold 5, Healer Class Experience, plus 10%, and more importantly, that's the most annoying, out-of-the-way upgrade and everything else I can just get in whatever order I want. Yes. Are there any other essences where I have hit a threshold of some kind? Might be able to spend some Dragon Essence. A Golem. You want to see the ThirtyVirus certified overpowered strat for getting first in these? See, I'm holding a Hyperion, and I haven't really prepped any Ferocity or anything. I'm just left and right clicking. Oh, my Power Stone's not set correctly. No. Yeah, see? Oh my god, still got first, even though I was completely out of mana like the whole time. That's hilarious. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's worth bragging about. We got Toxfolite to 10. Well, I don't know about brag. I've been playing the game with no audio for the past, like, week, and it's honestly kind of great. Yeah, welcome to M4, by the way. I'm a tank for some reason. Such a speedy boss fight with no issues whatsoever. Bro, I cannot believe I just got a freaking Phoenix pet. I almost said Spirit pet. Oh, by the way, we're pretty much done with floor 4. As a matter of fact, we're done with all floors except for 6 and 7. Derpy just started. Oh, we're in the final stretch of getting these runs done. Oh my god. Floor 6 is where, like, all of my missing museum stuff is from. Like, well, maybe not all, like half. Like, half of the items in museum I'm missing are from floor 6. This is gonna be insane for SkyBlock XP. Also, level 425 because of that. Because of the Phoenix. Oh my god. Been leveling the G-Drag as well. It's a third of the way in terms of XP to being done. Maybe a quarter, actually, if you include the first 100 levels, but whatever. I actually got one. Are you kidding me? It happened. I got a Midas Jewel. You know, they have that update now where you can add coins to a Midas sword. So do you want to see something cool? That is a 4th Master Star applied to my Necron chestplate. Then the leggings. This takes so much XP. Oh my god. Ton of enchanting XP for that, and I leveled up my Phoenix pet. What the hell? Anyways, 4th Master Star applied to my armor. Discord. disgusting right there. Oh my god, I just dropped a Midas Jewel. I'm gonna have to clip that. We can take all of the context out, but there it is. Midas Jewel. This is a monumentous moment in my progression in the catacombs. Absolutely stoked to announce that I now own an Infinity Boom TNT. I get to put my explosive bow in the museum to never be seen again, and I only have to click once to break a stupid crypt instead of holding a bow back and wasting a quarter second every single time. I'm looking forward to using this. Am I actually becoming a dungeon rat? Oh god, I think I am. Okay, I want to point out something really funny, actually. This is a clip of a run. I think our tank dies here, and then the entire party, other than me, proceeds to get murdered. Yet here I am, clutching it up, getting all the crystals. Yeah, as you can see, literally everyone died, except for me and the healer. Yeah, just me casually getting the crystals like 4 times. Both sides. Yep, there goes the healer. So literally just ThirtyVirus left alive, has to get the crystals himself, and then damage Maxor behind the laser, all solo. Yep, there it is. And then I pop off the 2 revive stones that I didn't know I had, and I clutch the entire round. Let's freaking go. Ooh, I've never seen this before. I don't even know the chances of that. What is that? Oh, that's how you make Felthorn Reaper. That makes sense. To catch you guys up with all the floor 6 I've been doing. First of all, we're at 585, so just halfway, just about at halfway right now. I only have 4 ancient roses. I had 9, but I made a flower of truth. This is, I think I need 36 of them to make the sword. Or something? I don't remember. Just re-rolled into a 4th Master Star. Nice. It's not like I haven't already gotten like 8 of those. Also, I find it funny how they put the chest just not where it's supposed to clearly go in the map. How long has SkyBlock been out? Okay, this game just really wants me to have recoms. Are you kidding me? I re-rolled out of one and then it offers another. You know what? No, I'm done. I'm done grabbing recoms. I have nothing that needs recoms. My entire accessory bag is recommed. My entire wardrobe is recommed. Half of my equipment sets are recommed. And you know what I could use for the other half? An entire page of extras. And then an extra 2 rows on top of that. I'm done. I'm done with recoms. It's over. I'm sorry. I really do like the item. It's a great item. I love it. But there's genuinely nothing left in this game to upgrade. I can't even pick them up for profit from Bazaar, which is probably the worst part because I'm so desperate for money. When you run this many Dugans, you just don't have money. You just run out. I've spent like over $1 bill in this process just getting to like every floor completed and buying all the loot offered to me that was worth anything. And as it turns out, it's expensive. I'm like halfway through the treasure artifact. Infinity Boom is awesome, by the way. Look at how convenient that is. Just boom, you're in. Like, oh. And yes, I'm experiencing KB because I'm leveling Greg number 2. There's no freaking way, dude. There is no way. The prophecy has been fulfilled. If I only had a legendary Ender Dragon pet and a giant sword, then I just might be endgame. That's the famous quote, or at least a version of it. No, it doesn't make me endgame. Not anymore. That's going straight to museum for plus 10 SkyBlock XP. But, oh, that is so good. 10 SkyBlock XP. We're now level 425. Someone in our party just got a giant sword the literal next run. It's 140 mil. I spent 25 mil. I'm actually so incredibly happy the giant sword is done. If I get a precursor eye before 1,000 runs, bro, I'd be so happy. We're gonna have to go back in floor 5 because I never dropped a Shadow Fury out of the entirety of my 999 runs worth of XP. So I've just become aware of just how rare 4th Master Stars are, and I've been taking it for granted massively. Like, every time I've gotten one of these, people have been like, GG. I've been just getting a bunch of freebies. Like, this isn't normal. If I get like 3 more of these, I don't think I'll ever need any more. So that's kind of insane. Yeah, so 4th Master Stars is basically a 0.4% chance. 1 in 200-ish, 250, something like that. I don't know. Mental math is not my strong suit. Oh! Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god, it happened. Oh my god, I got a precursor eye. Let's freaking go. Are you serious? And oh, I got a star on it. That's a precursor eye, bro. Oh my god, precursor eye is so incredibly rare, dude. I had my meter on precursor eye. 1 in 270,000. And in case you're wondering, if you go to M7 and look at handle, it's less than that. This is rarer than a freaking Necron's handle, bro. And I was just about to finish my run. Oh my god, that's so lucky. I was not looking forward to the like hundreds of runs I would have had to do overflow just to get this item. Oh my god, that is so good. That's so game changing. For bestiary, for apparently Infernal Pudra, just got a bunch of SkyBlock XP, and most importantly of all, I can set my RNG meter to 4th Master Stars where it should be. I don't need to do M6s anymore other than those. And even then, I don't know if I clipped this, but I also gave 4th Master Stars to 3/4 of my equipment. I'm gonna have to do some M5s? No. Yes, M5 for 3rd Master Stars and a Shadow Fury overflow, but still, this is so freaking huge. Sneak. Fire a laser in front of you, dealing 4,000 damage and costing mana. Oh, it like... Oh, you can hold it! Okay, it's way better, though, if you spam it. So you can hold it. It's just that you probably shouldn't. I've also seen people go into controls and then set their attack button to left shift, sneak to button 1. We're gonna mess with this a lot. That is, oh, that's such a cool item. I'm so glad I got that. 5,000 gold essence, let's go. The only upgrades that are left are the cheap ones. Oh, let's go. Ooh, my refined diamonds are ready. I just realized what that implies. 4 perfectly cut diamonds. Oh my god. As it turns out, way too much of this game's progression is weighted towards dungeons, in my opinion. Then again, I'm the dungeons hater, so maybe not. Either way, it's a lot, because, like, bro, look at my SkyBlock level. I'm at level 426. Are you telling me this whole time I've been 2 weeks away from endgame? No. Like, I knew I hated dungeons. But, like, is that the sole reason? Probably, honestly, at this point. Anyways, perfect T13. 350, 400, 380, 330. It's not even a good amount of defense, bro. Hypixel, you need to buff this. Another 10 SkyBlock XP. It has just come to my attention that the Jerry Island... And I have 9,000 ice essence to spend from all those dungeons. Actually, no, it's more like 10,000. Oh my god. Oh, perfect. Mage class experience gain is now at 10%. Cold efficiency 5, very good. And cooled forges is maxed out. Those are the 2 most important. The rest of these, this is probably the most worth it, and it's pretty close. I have to exercise restraint. No, I won't. I just want to shout out the SkyBlock devs for this description of ice essence. Ice cold yet warm to the touch. Maintaining the same temperature in a small place like that, the only way to maintain that temperature is to not let any heat in. So of course, it would be warm to the touch, assuming that the ambient room temperature is warm, I guess. If it let heat in, then it wouldn't be cold anymore, right? And there would need to be a crazy insulator. I'm talking based on what I remember from a Veritasium video about, aerogel. This is probably not going to go in a video. I should probably... I can't get out of here. Oh, that's a shiny Wither helmet. It just has the word shiny. Chat, what's today's goal? 999 collection in this. And we get 2 per run because it's master mode. 12 runs. No, 11 of this? 21. I can't do math in my head right now. Was it 11? I think it was 11. It was.
Please address the allegations of a screenshot going around of you telling someone to shut up in-game, but it includes you using a word that isn't typically integrated into your vocabulary, rhyming with yuck.
I know the image too. I know the exact image they're referring to. There is this image that's been floating around the internet for a while now, and it's just cursed Hypixel SkyBlock. There was a lot of work put into this image. Oh, here it is. I found it. I found the image.
M5 party finder.
I think a part of my childhood died when I found out that Nerf made their weapons underpowered on purpose. I look at my feed for Streamlabs, and I see a sub that I missed from 26 minutes ago. You'll never guess what their username is. I feel scammed. Okay, that time that actually did really well. What the hell? There we go. Okay, that actually was really good. Arrow stacking, turns out, not bad. Oh yeah, yo, I'm gonna redeem this now. Boom, another 25 SkyBlock XP. That is the last boss collection before 1,000. Where am I? Why am I here? What is going on? What is going on? What the hell? I just found another shiny Withers piece. Is this a master mode only thing? Oh my god, I just got an implosion book. Are you kidding me? Do I even take that? I already have a scroll type. Buy it, trust. You know what? Fine, I'm gonna buy it. Implosion. Maybe I can get a video out of second Hyperion. Well, I'd probably make it, I've just been told by my dungeon party, by the way, M7s, that I should be running mage. So this is going to be very interesting. I don't have the billion coins for Greg. So I don't even know if I could do damage. Where's some mobs to kill? I want a damage test. Oh. Ah. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. That was squishy. That was very squishy. I died almost instantly. Ah, that's not good. Well, I just got a Maxor the Fish in slot 1. And apparently that's a 1 in 1.1k chance. That's the chance of getting a Claymore. You know, I'm just gonna freaking buy it because why not at this point? Yeah. I just got a 5th Master Star. I'm putting that right on the Terminator immediately. No hesitation whatsoever. How much is that? 500. Oh my god, I think that's a Hypermax term. Except for the, okay, except for Soul Eater. But other than the ult enchant, oh my god, this is max for clearing in dungeons. Soul Eater is the way to go for clearing. So technically, this is a max term. Oh my god. Ooh, that's a big one. Had a 40 freaking 8, dude. How much stronger? 18%. Oh my god, that's huge. Oh, what the? No way. There's no freaking way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Oh. Aww. Chat's freaking out. 0.04% chance? No, dude. There's no way. An unfathomably tiny chance? Isn't that 1 in like 40,000? Did I get that math right? No. What am I experiencing right now? What? What was that? Oh, and the server's dying so bad. Hello? Green Dargan. I don't know what's happening with this run at all. I don't know if we're getting trolled. Also, I died unfairly, by the way. If you're... There's an RNG chance that Spirit Mask just decides not to work. I love it. It's great. But I got us through. So that's all that matters, I guess. Let's just ignore the 9 deaths. I forgot to clip it, but I just bought one of the diamond or gold essence upgrades. Of course, since I've been doing so many dungeons, I am continuing to buy things. And the most recent of which will be Perfect. You only have critical essence and help with the fairies. And boss luck. Not in that order. Ooh! Oh my god. Ooh! 5th Master Star, let's freaking go! Oh my god, I can use that on the... Diamond Head. Oh my god! I need a 3rd Master Star so freaking badly. Wait, that was all me? Not the last one. Oh, I cooked that game. 14 secrets? There's no way. I mean, I did good on the split, but there's no way I can solo a dragon with a spirit mask and Are you kidding? On the reroll? You know, now that I've gotten all diamond heads, if you haven't seen that video, you totally should. I have a ton of extra recoms, so I'm thinking what I do is I spend them all. I have a bunch of items in very specific slots in my inventory right now, because that is where they were in my ender chest, and we are recomming all this. Whew. So we just recommed a Pooch Sword, Axe of the Shredded, Daedalus Axe, Ragnarok Axe, Tree Cap, and Auger Rod. And with that, I'm pretty sure every single important item in the first page, like tool-wise, is recommed now. Every fishing rod, every weapon that I do damage with directly. Even my gauntlet, gemstone gauntlet. By the way, look at this freaking monster. All the enchantments, and I tried for the meme completely hyper maxing it, and look at this thing. There's so much crap on it. Oh my god. I also got a ton of thunder in a bottle, and we're now at 2.8 million thunder, so over halfway to mythic pulse ring. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, I also did... Oh, never mind. I think you guys know that I really don't like the catacombs all that much. I'm here to reveal to you something that I've been working on in the background for, I'd say, a few months. A goal of mine for a long time has been to get to endgame, right? And one of the biggest sources of missing XP to get to endgame, boss collections. There are 3 levels of SkyBlock XP waiting for me here, and they actually just took that much from me in the most recent update where they changed the museum. So I want to get that XP back, and as such, I've done a little bit of prep work for this stream. And as you can freaking see, we are 1 run away from having the catacombs boss collections completely maxed out. But I left a little extra for M7 because I want to prove to you guys that I know what the hell I'm doing. I want to show playing this game in my natural habitat in 2024, because it's been the meme for the longest time that ThirtyVirus doesn't know what he's doing in dungeons. So today is the day where we disprove the slander. It's where we show my growth over these past few years in this part of the game. And no, I am not going to graduate from secret waypoint routes. For the earlier floors, I'll admit to this, I'll come clean. Bonzo and Scarf, especially, a little bit of Professor. I AFK'd a few runs. Hey, I'm just saying, and not just a few. There's no good loot to be had from these floors whatsoever. And tip and trick, if you want to get the collection maxed out easily, find 4 friends, and then have 1 person get M1 collections done while the other 4 are AFK. And then every like 200 runs or so, you switch, and then everybody gets 5x the amount of runs for the same amount of effort. So there you go, tip and trick. But I did not do that. I just kind of AFK'd, but it was with permission, all right? I didn't just screw over my team. It was with permission. I really appreciate, especially Thunder and Looter are both in chat, so especially you two, okay? There's others that helped, but this was with permission. Alrighty, so big shout out to you guys for the help with those. But in the later floors, I will argue I can actually help with these runs. We're at cat of 48, guys. About to casually murder Bonzo as we're talking about this. Dead. One thing that we kind of just glossed over as well, we just steamrolled through M1. It's done. That quickly, it's over. Bozo is out of our lives. It's over. And now We are in an M2. It's going to be exactly the same as before, but instead of it being a minute and a half, it's going to be more like 3 minutes before boss. And we're already at the boss fight. It's been a minute and a half. Oh, so the last one was probably even less than that. It goes without saying, we're absolutely steamrolling every floor up until M7, probably even including M7. It's barely a challenge at all at this point. This is what it looks like when you max out the collection. All right, so you know what? We did things a little weird, but I'm gonna unlock both of the diamond heads in this floor. So let's not move on just yet. Let's downtime for just a minute. Let's collect that diamond head from Bozo, plus 25 SkyBlock XP. Scarf, plus 25 SkyBlock XP, also nothing on it. Nice. Oh, it's just so satisfying, dude. I never have to do that again. Like, that's another floor I never have to return to. Like, every single drop I've gotten more than enough of. Oh, by the way, I don't really consider the clear in these runs to be that important. The main show is going to be M7, so we're just kind of steamrolling these. Oh yeah, and one thing that's also kind of interesting, along the way I finally started learning like actual strats for M7. For example, what a split is, using infinite leaps to get to people that, for example, it's the healer's job typically, apparently, to glitch through the map and go to future phases that haven't happened yet in the boss fight. And then once the phase has ended, then everybody just spirit leaps to the guy that went out of the map so they can all immediately teleport to the beginning of the next phase. Like, that makes so much sense, but I never thought about it until now, you know? Like, there was no reason to. The whole idea, for example, if you're going into phase 5, you want to pick up the relic pretty much immediately after Necron dies, and I would lag behind a lot because I'd fish brain it and forget that I have to teleport and I'd have to be the last relic, but eventually I got to the point where I consistently picked up relics. People have spent the last 3 years optimizing that fight, and it's crazy. The thing that's so weird to me about it is that there's like this universal understanding of everybody's job. It's like you can almost join a party, not even be in a VC, not share any communications whatsoever, and be completely perfectly coordinated just because you're all following the same rule set. I can appreciate dungeons for what they are now. You know, as someone who's in a few hours gonna have all the diamond heads max out boss collections, I can say I get it. I understand. It's just not my kind of game. If the catacombs were to actually be good for the people that enjoy it, it needs to be a similar experience without any mods. You'd probably want to make the starred mobs just straight up glow. Like, use a modern version of Minecraft, like they're gonna. Just straight up have them be made of gold, have them stick out like a sore thumb so you can kill them immediately. Like, I don't know, a lot of the issues with what makes dungeons terrible is just the lack of like how obvious certain things are. Like secrets, obviously it's in the name, they're secret. Or the starred mobs, it's hard to find them, and you know, memorizing everything is not really fun. But if you just kind of glance over in the distance and see it, and you could just kill it without having to research it, I think that's way better. By the way, that is M3 completed. Professor has been eliminated. SkyBlock level 430. Yeah, secret waypoint routes are just so good. Honestly, if this was what the game was supposed to be, I think it'd actually be pretty decent game design. Like, this sounds kind of ridiculous, but think it through for a second, right? What if the whole point was to teleport through walls and dig through walls and like ghost block your way through things, but it'd be just in an official capacity, right? Because like, for example, you can ether warp from underneath a platform to the top of a platform. Like, that's not really a bug, that's just a quirk of the item, right? Like, I can go above like that, right? What if you could do that through a wall with a different item? And that was intended, kind of like in The Legend of Zelda, there's like a mechanic where you could do that. If dungeons just embraced the whole, like, oh, you're supposed to go on a route and like you're better at the game for being closer to perfection, kind of like Geometry Dash, fine. You know what? Fine. I'll take that as the 30 stand here. Yes or no? Would that be a good or a bad idea for SkyBlock? I think that would be a good thing. Time to die, Thorn. Got him. Thorn is done. If I get a 3rd Master Star this run, that would be perfect. That would be the most perfect thing to possibly happen in the history of conveniences for my videos, which means it's not gonna happen. Yeah, now we're on an M5, so now is when the floor gets reasonably sized. So now it kind of shows doing things properly with the, you know, with the whole Leafs idea where people split off to their own little parts. Now, the way you're supposed to do clear, I have an understanding of how you're supposed to do clear. I just don't want to do Blood Rush, right? And then split off into, quote, Leafs as you get to various checkpoints on the way to Blood Room, right? And then you're supposed to clear before doing the secrets. You kill everything, kill the starred mobs, make sure there's a check mark, and then you do the secrets. But I just want to get the secrets. And, you know, that it works. These routes are so freaking satisfying, though. Like, are you guys watching what I'm doing on screen? This is crazy. I love this. I'm re-rolling a recom. Please give me a master star, please. No! Diamond Livid Head with 1 star. Nice. Oh man, only 2 more floors, chat. By the way, we're gonna have to return to this floor later because I need, again, 3rd master stars, and I also need Legion books. So we're gonna need a bit more M5s. That was pretty clean, not gonna lie. Didn't follow the route exactly, but it was very fast to get all the secrets in that room. No, no, no! Oh, this room. Melon room. Okay. Or not. That is the last M6 that we have to do, but well, that I am required to do, but we'll probably end up coming back later. And there it is. Diamond Sedan Head. Now, this is when things change. We have more than just one M7. So the way this is gonna work is we're gonna be playing for about, I estimate, a half an hour. Let's get to going. Let's see how many secrets I can get in one run. My record during this, I think it was 18 secrets I got in one run. But yeah, it's so satisfying to do that. Don't be a mimic. Would 30 leave? Why? I'm in the middle of a room. Also, what could I possibly need to leave to? Do yellow? There is someone else in the room, so sure. Where's yellow? We have disrupted the flow of the run for this. Why? Okay. So this is when the playstyle changes just a bit. So my goal as Burrs is to be on this left thing here. Wither Cloak Sword my way up here. Bonzo Staff over here twice in a row. Drop the crystal. Shoot at him if necessary. Usually it isn't. And then we drop down to phase 2. And then for the next like 40 seconds or so, there's not really a whole lot to it other than just kill things. There's not really a whole lot you can do to speed up the run unless you're healer and you're off doing your own thing because you're like in terminal phase right now. Or you have to wait for the timer like everybody else. At some point, I want to try soloing every floor of dungeons. I'm not sure about M7 for obvious reasons, but everything else I can definitely do. All right, so then the next thing would be to leap to healer, and boom, now we're all in terminal phase. Whoa, what the hell? Yeah, and I'm off doing terminal 3 over here. Boom. Lever, and just like that, we're pretty much done with the first phase, except for device. 4, not 3, whatever. And then the other thing I go, yeah. Is there someone there? There is. If there isn't, that's the second terminal I would do, but otherwise, we move on. But yeah, Spirit Leap makes a huge difference in terminal phase. And just like that, we're ready for the next one. That's already been done. He's doing that. Not a whole lot I can do to contribute there, and boom. Now, I don't completely understand what happened here. Like, how did they skip Goldor? Is it just because there's someone in this phase that it skips? I don't know how that part works, to be honest. Let's not worry about that right now. Necron needs to die. And then as soon as he starts to make a very specific noise, teleport to you, I go here, boom, everybody does that, relics are done. And now we have what's called a split, and because I have various mods, oh yeah, I can also switch to Ender Dragon for this. Did we get the split? We did. Let's go. Now, I don't remember what this strat is called, but you might have noticed there, I was standing far away from the dragon and then kind of strafed my way forward into the side as I shot arrows at him to get more damage because of physics. I'm able to technically have more arrows for that brief quarter second. I don't know what that's called, but I've been doing that as well. and dead. And then down he goes. Arrow stacking, that's what it's called. And boom, just like that, that's ThirtyVirus doing an M7 and not being dead weight. We can keep going. We'll just keep doing M5s or M7s. I got like 7 or 8 of these more to go. Skeleton Master Chestplate, 50 out of 50. Yeah, we'll see about that. Oh, you know, that's what's kind of cool. I didn't really consider it until now, but now that M7 is, I guess, all that's left, all the armor I drop that's 50 out of 50 is technically the best it can be. It has the highest potential of any dungeon's item. If I get anything that's rarity upgraded, max gear score, that is it. We're hoping we get a 50 out of 50 Skeleton Master Chestplate. That's what we're hoping for, although it would be kind of a meme if I got an ice spray. That was also 50 out of 50. By the way, for those that don't know what a split means, the way the M7s do dragons, it spawns a wave of 2 of them at first instead of 1 at a time. So doing a split is, instead of have everybody target 1 dragon, you would do half and half, where half the players go for 1 dragon, the other half go for the other half. But because I'm using Spirit Mask, my damage is trash. So the fact that I can manage to do a split is kind of impressive, just a little bit. The only reason you can split, I know what you're about to say, is because we have someone with an LCM Claymore that does 1 billion damage a hit. Yeah, I was talking about, I'm referencing other times before when I've done it. LCM doesn't use Claymore. What is it, a 50 mil Midas now, or 250 mil Midas for like 8% more damage or something. Hype the Mimic, that would take too long. I do 0 damage with it because I'm not a mage and don't have intelligence. It's okay, these routes are made in such a way that you're able to skip them if it turns out that they're either locked or a mimic. Like, they're intentionally, like, half of the time skipping 2 secrets in that room because A, it's Paul right now, and B, you technically don't need every secret in a run. Come on, get it. Yeah, we got the split. Let's go. I really am curious, how good is my damage gonna be once I get Diamond Head? Because, like, this whole time, my damage has been, like, pretty trash, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm using Spirit Mask, and I'm not sure if I've said that yet, why I do that. I do that because I like just not having to pay attention to the game and it not being a big deal if I would have died. Oh, that just didn't work. That's your DPS? No, give me a second chance. Wait, I wasn't ready. Ooh. See, I could just jump straight into that without worrying about anything because I have Spirit Mask. Now, here's the thing, right? I have determined there's a way for me to have the benefits of both the Spirit Mask and a helmet that does damage. I never thought I would say this, but Phoenix Pet is actually good for something, and that's being a dungeon's clear pet. Because in clear, your damage really doesn't matter when you get to like Cat 50 anyways. So if you just have the ability to not have to worry about death, not from like a skill issue point of view, but more as a laziness point of view, or even a focus on secrets point of view, it just makes all the sense. Because it's pretty much the exact same ability as Spirit Mask, but in pet form. Ow, okay. I kind of deserve that, I'm not gonna lie. This is misinformation preached. Excuse me? What was that? What? The healer definitely just walked off the pad so they'd watch me die. I'm on to you, sir. I'm on to you. Spreading misinformation, its only use is I4. Now, I should point out, I did see death streaks in chat, and it doesn't look like he approved of what I said. I will assert that Phoenix Pet... It makes no sense to use any other pet if you're Cat 50 in clear. It actually makes no sense. In boss, sure. Use your golden dragon in every floor except for M7. Use your dragon. No. Like, damage doesn't matter in clear. You're able to kill everything, basically. Like, one tap almost everything except for the mini bosses, I guess. That was the wrong item. Now, obviously, like, I'm not recommending use Phoenix here. That would be stupid. One more? Oh, is this the last one? Oh. All right, it's time to lock in. Ain't no way I'm doing class average 50. You can't even pay me. Like, I'm not even gonna take $1 million. No, I'll take $1 million. All right, not a bad start, although that room only had 4. And this room only has 3. I'm getting kind of screwed with the rooms that have like no secrets in them. I was here. Yes, this is the 1000th run. Let's remind ourselves for a second. This is it. This is the 1000th M7. Or floor 7. Floor or M7, whichever. Orange. We got 3 people at orange. We got this. Get wrecked. Oh, that was pretty solid right there. I probably stacked a ton of arrows. Oh, this again. Yep. That one wasn't as good. That was not bad, though. S plus. And just like I expected, nothing. We did get a fuming, though. I'll take a fuming. Boom. Diamond Necron head. Why is this the best helmet in the catacombs? Well, for a simple reason, honestly. It's because its stats get doubled in M7 and floor 7. And it gives nearly 500 strength. And it gives you all the other stats. Or it doubles all the other stats you put on it. So luckily for you guys, I've already prepared a bunch of materials right here. Let's start with the potatoes, because they take up the most space. Time to add some potatoes. Now that Hex is a thing, did they fix the thing where if you put fumings on before hot potato books, it breaks it? Or it makes it so you have to spend more fumings? I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter. Hot potato books, fuming potato books, first and second master star, a recom, a ton of enchantments, and the Art of Peace. I actually got one of these because I figured, you know what? It doubles all of your stats. So of all the pieces of armor to get the Art of Peace for, it would be the one that doubles it. So there you go. So now we go here and we add a recom. Oh, it's a very special helmet, which doesn't do anything, I'm well aware. Anyways. And with that, 5 stars. First Master Star, second Master Star, and we are adding Legion 4, Hecatome 1, Rejuvenate 5, and Transylvanian 5. Boom. And then we add the Art of Peace. By the way, this is the loot from about half of the M7s. No, a quarter of the M7s. I have a 5th Master Star here waiting for this helmet, by the way. Oh, I have 2 of them. I forgot about that. Yeah. Ancient Diamond Necron head. And finally, we have all the rest of the enchantments for armor. Do not have Growth 6 available, but I do have Tamika's contact, so I can get Prot 6. For now, Growth 5. I'll put Growth 6 on it. Thorns is bad, right? I don't remember why, but Thorns messes with a few things, doesn't it? Aqua Affinity. Holy crap. That's a helmet right there. So, in summary, Ancient Recon, which does nothing. Legion 4 instead of Legion 5, I know. And then it has Transylvanian 5, Hecatome, Prot 6, Hot Potato Books, Fuming Potato Books, the Art of Peace. And we have a 4th and 5th Master Star waiting for it. We just need to drop a 3rd Master Star. Oh, that reminds me. Now that we're done with this, with the runs getting up to 1,000, is there even a point to Diamond Head for any floor other than 7? Like, there's no point, right? Because you already can deal near maximum damage. Maybe an M6 for the Giants, but like M5, kinda, I guess. Either way, I won't be using them, so that was so satisfying to do. That was plus 60 SkyBlock XP right there. That was a lot of SkyBlock XP. And on top of getting the collections done, oh my god, look at, oh dude, that is so satisfying to look at. Look at that. Oh, that's so nice. We're global rank 87. For maxing it, I need to get a 3rd Master Star. So I'll tells you what. How about we do one more M7 where I wear this and we get to see how good my damage is in dragons. Oh, this is awkward. What does Archer do here? I'm DPS. I'm supposed to be DPS. I forgot. You're gonna solo drags? Oh, okay. Never mind. We're just gonna have me do all the dragons. You know what? I like this idea. Let's try it. This. Switch pet. All right. Here we go. Arch gets red. All right, here we go. Oh, it was so close. No, it was so close. Oh, I didn't left click. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I can do this. I can do this. All right, here we go. I can do this. No. Okay, I can't do that. But that was good. That was really good. That was just me. That was just my day. Oh, and that one's not me. Ah, so close. I didn't even use my ultimate. You're right. You're right. You're right. Where's the other one? You. Go, 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 go. Kill it, kill it, kill it. No! I did 800 mil, though. I did 800 million, chat. That's not bad. Let's just get orange. Now, that one I can get. Yeah. There we go. I would say that was pretty freaking good, dude. The ones where it was only me, you could pretty easily tell it was only me, but I still, a few times, let's get a confirmation from the party members. So the most damage I did to a dragon appears to be roughly 800 million. That's with 2 Master Stars. So here's the thing. If I just went and did some M5s, I could genuinely solo the 5th phase. I genuinely can. So here's what we're gonna do. It's time for a cliffhanger. Kata 50 and the 5th Master Star. Then we get to see what I can truly do. But you'll just have to wait and find out, unfortunately. TLDR, if you want to get good at dungeons, here's my advice that you should probably take a grain of salt with. Some kind of mod that does secret waypoints. I use Badline Client. If you decide to use Badline Client, you can use code 30virus to get 5% off of the Badline cloak. Or is it 10%? I think it's 10%. Anyways, that's not important. Secret waypoints. You could do it with Forge if you want. That's not my business. But you need secret waypoints right out the gate. You also should probably find a way to not die. Whatever class you can manage to not die in, have the most HP, it might not be a bad idea to start out as tank for a little bit, like right out the gate of dungeons, just so you don't get murdered. Listen to what people tell you when it comes to floor 7. It's a completely different freaking beast than every other floor. It's very meticulous. People get mad. They don't like when you don't do very specific things. So honestly, if you're gonna do floor 7, find a dungeons expert to coach you. But everything else, frankly, the general advice is to just, you have all the players walk into a dungeon, you have one guy blood rushing, you have guys following him. Each time you go through a wither door, one guy splits off into his own leaf, I believe is how that works. And then, obviously, the guy that makes it there, at the end, blood camps, and if you kill the mobs in the blood room, as they spawn, it goes faster. It's called a split. Yes. Okay, so there's that. That's technically how you're supposed to do secrets. You're supposed to clear before doing secrets. I do not do that, but you know what is very notable with that? I did not have the feature highlight starred mobs, which again is now in BLC and other mods. But if you can highlight starred mobs, clearing rooms isn't that big a deal. So that's my other advice. Get your mods in order. Obviously not cheats, but terminal solvers, for floor 7, obviously. You're gonna want probably, again, my advice, take it or leave it. I think Spirit Mask is freaking great. It's a great piece of armor. It lets you skill issue. It lets you have bad equipment, and you still manage to survive in a lot of scenarios. So I'd highly recommend it, honestly, for most players. Now, if you can't do damage, then obviously try to have a diamond head or a golden head on standby if you're trying to kill a mini boss or do a regular boss. Highly recommend the Spirit Mask for most dungeons players. I'm sure your team would rather you have less DPS than taking a bunch of deaths. But once you get to the point where you have a diamond head, I guess you can switch to Phoenix like I have. Or you could follow the actual dungeon expert's advice and not do that. But I'm here just to get the stats easily. So there you go. Yeah, honestly, if you can't do a dungeon in its, if you can't quote speedrun a dungeon, like if you're struggling to get it done, let's say it's like a 10-minute floor 5, 12-minute floor 5, you should probably play some M3s first. I was gonna say play a 4 before that, but 4 is actually harder than 5 because of the boss fight. But you know what I mean. If your runs are slow, play the floor below. It's gonna be slower to get XP, but it's more consistent. You'll be less frustrated. And of course, you can, if you're on a normal profile, just buying all the gear outright before you even go in is the way to do it. Like, if I'm being realistic, if you wanted to have the most return on your time, you could pay someone to carry you to floor 7 to get the completion, get the armor. Or didn't they actually change the requirements for some things? I don't know if that's true anymore, actually. ThirtyVirus? Yeah, I should probably wrap things up here.
What are you still doing here? The video is over. I mean, while you're still here, you think I should keep furnishing my house with FlexiSpot stuff? Because, like, they gave me this too. It's called the XL6, and it's freaking awesome. I'm messing around with the motors right now with this remote here.
Do I even need to say that this thing is comfortable? Of course it is. I mean, these are the people that made the chair in my office, which, again, also highly recommended. It also has massage and heating functions, dual motors to independently control the backrest and the footrest, and a 400-pound capacity just like the desk. And they also have a wide variant. This could be an awesome gift for a parent or grandparent too, because it can literally stand itself up or lay completely flat. You can just stand yourself up by pressing the button on it. Honestly, I could have used that when I was recovering from my nose surgery last year, because I could only sleep with a very specific angle. Otherwise, I'd damage my nose. I don't know how they did all this, honestly, for only like 500 bucks, because this is like $2,000 of value. Black Friday sale. I would highly recommend it. You know, totally not biased. But yeah, you should. Absolutely. And I hope you enjoyed the video.